Alrighty guys, welcome to another video. Today we are finally going to be able to ride my 2019 250Sxf. My dad's gonna finally get the chance to ride his bike, his FE 350, the dual sport. So yeah, it's the day after we picked him up, so it's Saturday, and pretty excited. I'm not gonna really ride it too hard. I just kind of want to ride on this a bit more because I did race this at Cohocton, and I don't know if I really showed you guys, but let me flip this around. I got pro circuit linkage on there, and I really only got to try that out like a few motos really, and not to really the full extent. So I'm pretty excited to try that out a bit more, actually ride the damn thing and see how it feels, because to be honest, not gonna lie, when I was riding at Cohocton during the race, I felt that it cornered a lot easier for me. I don't know why, it just seemed like it cornered easier. It didn't kick as much, it didn't swap or anything, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Very cool device there. So if you're looking for any suspension upgrades for the linkage or it's anything in general for suspension, that is a definite improvement, I feel like, just from the four motors I ran at Cohocton. So yeah, I would definitely recommend getting one of these. The only downside is that when you get one of these bad boys, it's so soft, it makes the suspension so soft that you have to go like a spring rate up on this, or up or two, at least two. So yeah, that's the only bad thing, but other than that, I think it works out pretty well from what I've ridden at Cohocton. But yeah, just I guess I'm gonna have to buy like another heavier spring for this thing so I can feel so it doesn't like bottom out everywhere really. But other than that, everything is still a little dirty, my bad. But other than that, it's pretty cool day. I'm gonna throw on the GoPro and we can ride this thing around. I don't want to really ride it around too much. I mean, I do, but I kind of don't, but because it's so fresh. But this is the cleanest it's gonna be for sure. Look how shiny those hubs are. Gonna spin a few laps on this, get the suspension really not broken in, because it takes a couple hours to get the suspension broken in. But I'm gonna end up taking the suspension off this, putting it on this, because as I was told, that suspension should flip onto this one. If you guys don't know, this is a 17 or 17 and a half Factory Edition, whatever. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, and then that means that this bike is going to be for sale, unfortunately. But I need money so I can pay this thing off, because these things are expensive. I might jack some other stuff off this, maybe the skid plate too, because this one didn't come with one. But it maybe, yeah, I'm probably going to jack the skid plate, to be honest. I'm going to just leave the foot pegs and everything else, but I might just take the skid plate, to be honest. But yeah, other than that, I think get some more shots of the new bike, and then we can finally ride the bike. I think I already said this in the previous video when we picked up the bike. The foot pegs are super skinny. Like, look at these things. It's like this. It's like as thick as my finger, and I don't really have very big hands or anything, but that's not very thick. So that's one thing I don't really like about it. But I'm sure they will hold up. I don't weigh much, so I'm not like, it's not like I'm gonna land and like freaking break them in half or whatever. That's the only thing I'm kind of concerned about, but that's about it. Alrighty. It's said in another video, but hopefully this GoPro angle is good, because I've been trying to mess around with it a lot. And it seems like it's a little low sometimes, because a lot of the times I pull my helmet down, like bring it down a little bit. So the throttle is super twitchy. I'm not used to it. Don't worry guys, I'm gonna go on the track. That'll warm up a little bit. Yeah, it's super twitchy. The corner's good. It's not bad actually. Whoa. Right up and over. Nice. Like, I'm not really going too fast, so I can't really say the suspension's working. But it honestly doesn't feel too bad. I'm gonna go somewhat slow, not in race mode at all. I'm sure you guys can understand why. The seat is kind of hard, but it's grippy. It keeps you like in your place. This thing turns super good. Like, I don't know, they did some differences between the chassis and from like the 18 to 19 bikes. There's some differences, so I'm sure it's a little different from my 17 I got. I'm gonna go back to the truck after this lap. That line was a lot better, a lot smoother. Alrighty guys, so the first kind of ride is out of the way. Like, I think my GoPro died right when I was pulling back off the track, so I guess it's kind of perfect timing, but it's charging now. I gotta get a new one of those, but to be honest, I'm done spending money. Spent way too much money over the course, a couple months. Bought the pit bike, bought this thing, bought a lot of other things, you know, just spending money. I'm not usually like that, but you know, it's just how it is sometimes. But anyways, I guess more on the bike. I can't really tell you in full depth of just a couple laps I did, but one thing I noticed that I felt really comfortable on was the cornering. The cornering felt pretty good, to be honest. Everything else really I felt really comfortable on it, to be honest. Just completely stock, right out of the crate. Everything felt super comfortable, super smooth. The power was there all the time it needed, and you know, I couldn't really ask for anything more. So it's a perfect well-rounded bike. There we go. But yeah, it's awesome bike. You know, like I said, the power is there. She did get a little muddy, but it's all right. It's a dirt bike, you know. It's kind of in the name, but you know, it's a great bike, man. It's a great bike. Like like I said, the seat, it's kind of stiff, but it sticks to your, butt. So, you don't really slide as much as you think you will. So it's kind of sticky, to be honest. Like, it's not sticky if you run your hand on it, but like when you're sitting on it, you can kind of feel how grippy it is. But yeah, it's awesome bike. It's everything I expected and then some. So yeah, it's a very cool bike. I wasn't expecting the suspension is really good. I thought it was going to be really stiff, but once you come down hard on some landings and stuff, it soaks right up. It seems pretty plush, to be honest. So I might actually have to turn the clickers up a little bit because it might be going through the whole stroke. I don't know, but I'm impressed already. Even though I rode like 4 or 5 laps, dude, this bike is sweet. This bike is amazing. I can't be any happier with this bike. It's really cool. Yeah, I can't be any happier with this bike, really. These things come out of the box so fast and so dialed. It's ridiculous. It's crazy to think how far technology came to build such incredible bikes. Like, both of these bikes, this is an awesome bike too. This bike is awesome too. Both of them, any bike. That bike, nah, not so much. I have a lot of fun on that thing too. But I don't know, man. This thing, it's impressive, dude. I did have a lot of fun, even though I wasn't going too fast. Just taking it easy. Doing a couple jumps here and there. It's dude, I'm impressed. I love this bike already. I fell in love with it in the past 4 laps, really. So that's why I do like the KTMs, man. That's why I got this one in the first place. I rode my buddy's KTM, and I'm like, okay, I feel good on this thing. I like it. It's cool. Mainly because of the electric start, but that's about it. But other than that, I felt really comfortable on these things, man. And I don't know. I think these might be my bikes, not for the rest of my life, but it's always cool to switch it up now and then. I was always considering going back to like a Suzuki or whatever because they're cheap, 250, or even a Kawasaki, or I'll ride any bike I usually get my hands on. Any bike that falls into my lap, or any bike that I'm able to afford. I'm not like a Kawasaki hater, Yamaha hater, Honda hater, whatever it is. I'm not that type of hater. I ride any bike that I ride, really, just to have fun on it, And other than that, the bike is mint, dude. I love it. I love it so far. So I'm gonna probably take this one out for a few laps, go a little faster, but the GoPro died, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's so far a pretty sweet bike. But how's your ride going? Some mud puddles, huh?
Good, I like it. I love the power. You can lug it
Yeah.
really low, and these tires.
Nice.
If you're gonna ride mud, you need tires.
Yeah. These are the road tires, dual sport tires, so the DOT. Yeah, DOT tires. Yep. So you can go on the road with these bad boys, but they're not really meant for the
If
trails.
everything was dry, it'd be mint. But what happens is a few puddles, and if you get off the side, your rear wheel slips. With a really good tire, you can ride off camber. I tried hitting a couple of roots over here. It didn't wash on me, but I don't want to put a whole lot of trust in them tires yet.
Yeah.
Because the last thing I need is down the hill and over the bank.
Yeah.
That's a big drop off over there.
You're obviously not afraid to get it dirty, huh?
It is what it is, huh?
I guess it is, huh?
What are you gonna do?
But it's a dirt bike, like I said, it's in the name. But you having fun on it?
I'm actually gonna bounce around on the track, just bounce. To work the suspension. I tell you.
You having fun on it, man?
Oh, I tell you, you can lug this thing.
Good.
It's just second. I was in third in the woods, no clutch. No fucking lie. I mean, I know I was going slow. I'm not going fast at all.
Huh.
I am aware of that. But them ruts over there are gnarly.
Are they?
Yeah, when you go around corners, you really like to slow down.
I am up to 3.7 miles.
It's up there. You go. 3.7 miles. Just click on that. There you go. Nice, nice.
Okay.
Did you see how fast you were going in the woods? I did not want to look down.
Oh my God! Don't even laugh at this.
2.
7 miles an hour. Hey, nice. 7 miles an hour.
I was doing all right. My next plan is to go 10.
10 miles an hour.
bring 10 on an average on my loop.
You wanna go into the woods or go in there? Cause my GoPro died. I don't really.
I'm just gonna play.
Just around. Alright. Yeah, my GoPro died, so I can't really. I gotta film something with this. So.
I'm telling you, I'm loving so far. I understand that I can't go as fast as I want to go.
Because it's slick, obviously.
I can feel it. I can feel the power and the smoothness. It's not an MX hit, but it's just roll on power.
Yeah, smooth is fast, really. I mean, you can have the fastest bike there is, but no point in having it if you can't control it, you know. All right, second attempt trying to record this. I let it sit for a while. I rode the other bike. here?
Over the after that second roller there.
No, I did not. No.
I tried to like. For that Fred. Can't go that way. Too much of a hill.
There you go. So today was a pretty good day, pretty fun day. Riding a new bike, you know, that thing is sweet. I can't say, I don't have anything bad to say about it. But yeah, like I said, heading back home. Once we get home, we're gonna wash out the bikes. And yeah, so I see you guys when we get home. Alright, made it to the house. Not sure where Austin went, because he said that he will meet me back here because he drove separately. So I'm not sure where he's at. I told him to, since he left early, I told him, yeah, go home, get everything set up, power wash or whatever. So I don't see him anywhere. So I had to unload everything, get everything all hooked up and everything. So I guess it's my job to clean them out too. So I mean, I did ride them, so I gotta clean mine stuff at least. But I have no idea where he went. So I'm still waiting for him to come home. So I'm gonna get started washing these bad boys. And yeah, I'll make him do something since he said he would meet me home. He left before me. So I don't know. Not sure where he went. But it's probably gonna rain here pretty soon, so I'm gonna get started washing these things.